GETTYChina have released public information cartoons on how to react to a nuclear bomb. China's province of Jilin, which borders North Korea, has begun to give public information to citizens on how they can protect themselves against nuclear weapons. The advice comes after Pyongyang announced that it was a question of when, not if, war would break out. Fears of military confrontation between Kim Jong-un's corrupt regime and the US has risen over recent months, with tensions running high between the countries following a series of missile tests by the North. The cartoon images shared in a Chinese newspaper appear to depict a storyline of an ordinary family going about their day before a nuclear weapon strikes nearby. Related articles: China preparing to join forces with North Korea in World War III. North Korea, conflict with Kim Jong-un will lead to bloody mess. The story provides vital advice to residents of areas close to China's neighboring country, including reminding them to wear face masks to avoid inhaling any toxic gases in the air. Wang Shengwei, who originates from the Jilin province and works as a journalist for the South China Morning Post, has described the public education information as a small but significant sign. The guide signals that Beijing believes there is a genuine risk of North Korea getting involved in a nuclear war. A spokesman for Kim Jong-un increased the rhetoric surrounding a war with the US yesterday after the hermit state reacted angrily to America and South Korea conducting military drills around the peninsula. They said, "The large-scale nuclear war exercises conducted by the US are creating a touch-and-go situation on the Korean peninsula," and series of violent war remarks coming from US high-level politicians amid such circumstances have made an outbreak of war on the Korean peninsula an established fact. The remaining question now is, when will the war break out? The DPRK has carried out a number of illegal missile tests and threatened to target the U.S. territory of Guam with a nuclear missile. An announcement that North Korea had then successfully tested a ballistic missile that could reach any part of the U.S. then took tensions to an all-time high. However, China's information document outlining what to do in the case of a nuclear attack could also be because Beijing may be preparing itself to also take a role in any war between its neighbor and the US. Getty: The US has been carrying out military exercises with South Korea over the past week. Getty: North Koreans celebrate the successful missile test which confirmed they could attack the US. The People's Liberation Army of China has been conducting military exercises on the Korean border, patrolling areas of the region for the first time. Following the announcement regarding China's new military drills, military expert Li Jia has given her verdict as to who the country would side with in any future conflict. She said, "The timing of this high-profile announcement by the PLA is a warning to Washington and Seoul not to provoke Pyongyang any further." China's Air Force sent its surveillance aircraft to the Yellow Sea and East China Sea in the last few days, claiming it was there to improve combat readiness and safeguard the country's strategic interests. Related articles: North Korea news: Donald Trump at really dangerous point. North Korea sends fishing boats of secret agents to spy on Japan. North Korea declare war will break out and make US pay.